In today's video, I'm going to show you how to add a button in MailerLite so you can make your emails more engaging, visually appealing, and easier for your subscribers to navigate. MailerLite is one of the most user-friendly email marketing platforms out there, and adding buttons is a simple but powerful way to encourage your readers to take action, whether that's visiting a website, grabbing a product, signing up for an event, or downloading a free resource. If you find this helpful, please like and subscribe, and let's get started. First things first, you'll need to log into your MailerLite account. Open up your preferred browser, head over to MailerLite.com and click the login button in the top right corner. Enter your email address and password. Then hit that login button again to access your main dashboard. This is where you'll see an overview of your subscribers, your recent campaigns, and all the options for managing your email marketing. If you're already logged in, just make sure you're on the dashboard so we can move smoothly into the next step. Once you're in the dashboard, look over to the left-hand side of your screen. You'll see a vertical navigation menu with several options including campaigns, forms, and automations. Go ahead and click on campaigns. This will bring up a list of all your existing email campaigns, both drafted and sent. Take a moment to review your campaigns here. You might be working on a brand new email or editing one you've already started. Find the specific campaign you want to add a button to, and then click the Continue Editing button that appears when you hover over or select that campaign. This will take you directly into the editing view for that particular email. Now that you're inside your campaign, it's time to open the email editor. Look for a button or option that says Edit Content, usually located near the top of the screen or within the campaign settings. Click that and wait a moment for MailerLite's drag and drop editor to fully load. This editor is the heart of building your email layout, and it's designed to be intuitive even if you've never used an email builder before. Take a quick look at your current email layout. You'll see the text, images, and any existing blocks that make up your message. Decide where you want your new button to go. Maybe you want it right after a paragraph explaining an offer, or perhaps you want it centered between two images. Just make sure there's enough space in the layout to insert a new block without overlapping or crowding your existing content. If your layout is too tight, you can always add a spacer block first to create some breathing room. With the editor open and your layout in mind, let's add the button block. On the left side of the editor, you'll see a sidebar with different tabs. Click on the Elements tab, which is usually the first icon at the top. Under Elements, you'll find a section called Blocks. Scroll down or look through the available block types until you locate the button block. It's typically represented by a small rectangular icon that looks like a button. Click and hold that button block with your mouse, then drag it over into your email layout. You can drop it exactly where you want the button to appear, between existing blocks or at the top or bottom of your email. Once you release the mouse, the button will appear in your email, and you'll see options to customize it right away. Now let's talk about customizing that button. The first thing you'll want to do is click on the button itself within the editor to select it. A toolbar or a settings panel should appear, giving you control over various properties. You can modify the button size by adjusting the padding or the font size, which changes how tall and wide the button feels. You can also change the alignment, left, center, or right, depending on where you want the button to sit within your email column. Most people choose center alignment because it draws the eye nicely. You can adjust the width of the button as well, making it either full width across the column or a fixed smaller size that looks more like a traditional button. Beyond size and alignment, you'll want to customize the colors and styling. This is where you can match your button to your brand's colors. Change the background color, the text color, the border radius to make it rounded or square, and even add a subtle shadow if you like. Make sure to also edit the button text itself. Click on the placeholder text and type in your call to action, like shop now, register here, or download free guide. As you make these changes, take a moment to review how the button appears in the live preview of your email. Make any necessary adjustments until it looks clean, professional, and easy to spot. A well-designed button can significantly increase your click-through rate, so it's worth spending a few extra seconds here. Once you're happy with how your button looks and where it's placed, it's time to save and test your changes. Look in the upper right corner of the editor for a button that says Done Editing. Click that and wait for MailerLite to save your updates. You might see a brief loading animation or a confirmation message. After saving, it's always a smart idea to send yourself a test email. Most email editors have a Send Test option, allowing you to check how the button renders in different inboxes and on mobile devices. Click through the button in the test email to make sure the link works correctly and directs to the right page. This testing step is crucial. Nothing hurts engagement quite like a broken button. Once you've confirmed everything is working perfectly, you're all set. Adding buttons to your emails in MailerLite helps guide your subscribers toward important actions and improves overall engagement with your campaigns. By creating clear calls to action and testing your buttons before you hit send, you're building more effective and professional email communications that truly drive results. As a next step, consider experimenting with different button colors and copy to see what resonates best with your audience. And if you ever need a refresher, feel free to save this video or come back anytime. Thanks for watching and happy emailing.